The points that I'm seeing made a lot is that you cannot just call colored people black because it is dismissive of the culture, the heritage, the dialect that they have created for themselves, right? But when you really look at this point, it doesn't really stand because it implies that black people are a monolith, and that is totally false. Black people also come from a diverse set of cultures, languages, heritages, so the argument doesn't really make sense from that point of view.
So let the record state that it is you that claimed that we were suggesting that black people were a monolith. That is not something South Africans have ever said.
We call ourselves by different names, and none of those names say we are black. We call ourselves...
But in projecting that notion on us as South Africa, you have not only ignored the fact that multiple black people have come out in defense of colored culture. Maybe it's hard for you guys as Americans to conceive, but the black people in this country were free. They were free for the 300 years that the colored people and their ancestors were enslaved. The descendants of the enslaved in South Africa are the colored people.
Captured people from East Africa, Dutch Batavia or the East Indies, Mauritius, Mozambique and Madagascar, enslaved them, transported them to the Cape, and often sold them again.
Of children taken from Madagascar in 1868. The children were rescued when a British naval vessel intercepted the slave ship. The photos of children.
And this terrible long voyage, the traumatic 3-month journey across the dark seas, the Kalapani, traumatized the people, many of whom had never seen water before.
Mortality aboard.
Many years later, most of the descendants of slaves would be classified as colored by the apartheid government.